Hello students. Today we are going to deal with the chapter Going Places from the book Flamingo of class 12, which is written by A.R. Barton. Going Places revolves around fantasies and daydreams. The story tells us about the teenage period where people are often found dreaming, which is far from reality. This period is all about desires and achieving the impossible. In addition, teens usually have a hero they look up to or adore in this age. However, the main background of the story is indeed a reality. It tells us about a girl, Sophie, who belongs to a lower middle class family. She dreams of owning the best boutique in the whole town. However, she lacks money and means to. Sophie looks up to a young football player, Danny Casey. She dreams about him so much she believes she has actually met him. Finally, these fantasies are what cause her disappointment. So, well, students, the theme of the chapter, the story Going Places, describes the aspirations and dreams of the youth and the pain of unfulfilled promises and shattered dreams. It deals with the complexities of human relationships along with the adolescents fantasizing and hero worship. Now let's do the summary of the chapter. The story begins by telling the reader about a teenage girl, Sophie. Being a normal teenager, she has also got many fantasies and dreams. Sophie belongs to a lower middle class family that struggles with finances. However, she dreams to own a boutique one day. Further, she also dreams of becoming an actress or a fashion designer. Similarly, Jancy, her friend, is more practical and level headed. She knows that they do not have a strong financial background, thus, they have to work in a biscuit factory. Jancy does not have any unachievable fantasies. She tries her best to help Sophie stay in touch with reality, but all that goes in vain as Sophie does not listen. Sophie has got two brothers and lives with her parents in a small house. She does not shy away from expressing her desires and fantasies. However, her parents do not pay much heed to it as they are far more mature than her. They are already facing the harsh realities of life, thus, they do not believe in her fantasies. Sophie's elder brother is Geoff, who is tall, strong, handsome, and remains reserved. She is sort of fascinated by her elder brother. It is so because her, his silence makes her jealous and wonders what he keeps thinking about. Further, we learn that Sophie is always fantasizing about a young Irish footballer, Denny Casey. She always has seen him play in a number of matches and thus starts liking him. As she is always living in her fantasy world, she makes up stories about him. In one made up story, she tells her brother Geoff that they met one day in the street. Being more sensible, Geoff does not believe her story. He feels it is highly unlikable that she just met such a sensation in the streets like this. However, as Sophie is so good at immersing herself in fantasy land, she starts describing lifelike details. Thus, upon hearing these details, even Geoff wishes that she was saying turns out to be true. She even does and goes on to say that they will meet again as Danny has promised her. Thus, Sophie immerses herself so much in the make believe story that she starts thinking of it as true. She keeps waiting for Danny to arrive, but alas, he does not. Thus, on the way back, she is thinking about how Danny's not turning up will disappoint Joe. Nonetheless, she still keeps fantasizing about him and believe that they will definitely meet. So to sum up, Going Places summary, we learn about the naive fantasies of teenagers and how reality may hit up hard as the world is full of compromises and costs a lot of dreams. So the title of the lesson is justified as going places is an idiomatic expression meaning to be successful in one's career. The lesson is about Sophie's wish and fantasy to come out of the drudgery of belonging to the lower strata of society and to go places. Sophie also goes places in her fantasies. It is a good thing to dream. However, dreams should be realistic. Merely fantasizing and daydreaming will cause disillusionment and disappointment. Unless one is hardworking and persevering, mere dreams will only lead to disappointment. So, children, have realistic goals in life, believe in your strength, try to achieve your targets, but never daydream. Thank you and have a nice day.